Rosemary Lorraine Mulder is a woman that I know as Bree, who hangs out at the game room on the Mar. I don't really know the address. You'll have to. It's oh my god. It's right across the street from Whataburger. It's by Goodwill. I don't even know. If you, I don't know how to tell you. It's the same. This is so complicated. Same vicinity as the previous address that I gave on the Mar. There you go. The asymmetry one that I just mentioned. The other person that I was looking for was Edgardo Luis Perez. I think that might be the same person. I'm not exactly sure. I don't have a thingamajig. I know that guy too, but I don't know who he is. It's so annoying. Eyite Eyi Amim, whatever his name is. I believe he has killed a short comedian who's African American, and what is his name? Oh my god. I don't know, he was in some action movie. He's funny. He's like, oh, I don't know. He's fucking crazy. That guy. I believe that guy is wearing that guy. You figure it out. Diego Trejo, or whatever Trejo looks like, a guy named maybe. Let me look this up. But I know that guy too. The guy from the Sex Confederacy. Didn't I just see him? I don't know. I don't know what I know. This is annoying as fuck. It's just probably whatever. Back to his children. Just the one. No, maybe not. I don't know. I know that guy too. I'll just tell you who I know. So France Diodani, Dieudonne, hangs out at the game room on North of Mars. Sometimes he has a brother who is apparently like an artist or something. He dresses like a agent sometimes. Eric Christian Muller is a guy that I knew as Ryan, I believe, who hung out at the bando on North of Mars, the 5619 or 5916 I believe, and he doesn't appear to be dramatically altered. However, I think he might have something to do with the previous FBI director. So, Edgardo Ferlin Dormido Jr., he is a person who was wearing the skin of now deceased, what is his name? The One Direction singer or whatever. I can't remember, you'll figure it out. William Willingham previously worked at the Texan on North Lamar. He was the manager there. He may still have a boyfriend there that's employed or whatever, the current manager, I'm not totally sure. I know that guy too, but I don't know why. So Elurio Suarez may and may not be the same person as shit. Danny Liggett. Okay, so I believe that he may be wearing Hyde from that 70s show presently, but it does seem to have the same. It does seem to have the same features. And Daniel is a person who was in my social network and was. I was staying in his apartment on whatever it was called, Chalmers Court apartments there, and that's when I heard my kids screaming repeatedly and all that. So yeah, Gustavo Cruz, and also seems to be wearing a celebrity. I'm not exactly sure who. Gerald C. Dunning looks like a serial killer or someone we've seen before. I don't effing know. Gregory Robert, I don't know how tall he is, but he looks like a guy that was over at the bando at 5916 North Lamar, and also a registered sex offender. One of the other guys on this list. I think you guys know this, do you not? You know Gary Lulin, okay? He was, I don't know, in kind of the same group, but not directly related. Okay, so if you want to find these people on social media, what you need to do is go to Brian Bowlesby, or Renee Willier even is my old page, and I have a lot of them on the page. We'll come back to that. So, Ulysses Omar Felix is a guy that I know as Adam, who now has blonde hair and like light hair in general, but does keep it long still. He may have had a nose job, so he does not appear to be very exotic, really. He is an attractive guy, but I don't know, he hangs out over at 5916 North Lamar. Leslie Charles Dawson is the man that I know as Mike, who has now long hair and a dog named Sassy, who rides a bike with a boombox thingy on his back all the time and a big trailer attached to it as well. Or that's Gil. Leslie Charles Dawson might also be Gil, who again hangs out at the same area but has blonde hair and the eyes. I don't know. It's one of those two. David Anthony Durham appears to be wearing the skin of my stepmother, Heather Beisel, who has been, so she helped people murder my father, I believe, and then I think that the first person who helped her said, "You're next, beautiful," in a piece on Facebook. Heather Beisel Ott and Travis Ott as the people I'm talking about. So he looks exactly like her. Or another celebrity. You guys can figure that out. I'm bad at celebrity faces. Okay, so Adriana Melendez, I've definitely seen her. I think she is associated somehow with Leander ISD and possibly these people. Lanmo Sanju looks like D, a guy who now lives over on I-35, but previously stayed in the same abandoned building. Oh boy, Sergio Perez Martinez may have been seen recently in the same area. Dagoberto Ramirez Soto, definitely seen in the same area. He now has darker skin and appears to be African American, hangs out at North Lamar, drives a motorcycle. Ismar Ali Koch, that may also be, but may not be, I'm not entirely sure. I need you guys to look mostly at the ears. The ears are going to be the big, like, point. That's the one thing they don't change. Or can't change. Saram Kaur Safi definitely has been witnessed in the area as well. He may also be somehow associated with Taylor Robert James, who is another name you should definitely look up. Oh my goodness, Barry James Deemer. He looks like someone I know, but I don't know. Luis Rosado is a guy that I knew as Eddie. Eddie? Yeah, who hung out at the Chalmers Court apartment. He has a cleft palate, if that helps at all. And it's only slightly different. Timothy Thomas Coombs. Isn't he another actor or serial killer? Isn't he a serial killer? I think he is. That might also be Adam. I don't really know. Glenn Stewart Godwin. He's a celebrity. You guys know this though. That's real. They're killing this. So yeah. Mustafa Abed Ayub, I believe, is the guy who's out back right now, except he looks significantly younger. And might kill me. He says, from Iraq, he drives a black truck. He says to take me to the emergency room. Murray Gordon Waller. That looks like a politician, is it not? Another guy that's been murdered and taken over by fucking skinwalkers. They're not doppelgangers. They're not. Okay? They're literally wearing their skins.